And we get another idea group. You're saying trade? I don't think so, because we're not going to really be maintaining a big trade fleet. Although it does give you the extra caravans, that's true. The overland trade. I'm actually very tempted by administrative, because it allows you to have more states. And it also reduces your state maintenance. And your interest. I thought it did. No, it doesn't reduce state maintenance. They must have changed that. Is it economic that does? Oh, they've changed admin. I'm broke, I really need money. I'm not that broke. I am very good at managing money in these games. I am by no means broke. Yes, I have a lot of loans, so I have 7 of them now. And the interest is kind of high, but I'm definitely not broke. I mean, if I absolutely have to, I can do a little bit of magical wizardry to pay off the lower value interest ones with the higher ones, basically refinancing. Plus now I'm Russia, plus I will be gaining prosperity, plus I'm not at war. I am tempted to take economic ideas though. Economic is just one of my favourite ones. Reduction in construction cost is awesome. Increase in tax is awesome. Reduction in inflation just over time is amazing. Interest per annum is amazing. Autonomy is good. Land maintenance, especially for Russia, is really good. Production efficiency for Russia is good as well because we have a lot of iron. And then development cost, less useful because we're so big. I think we're going to go economic. You're Russia, no need to admin. Well, that's the whole reason that I should go Russia, is because it gives you the extra number of states. Which means I can core more territories, which means more money and more manpower. Ten new states from forming Russia for more tax income as autonomy drops. Yeah, that's true actually, I can. Oh, it actually... Where's this? South Karelia. Yeah, we'll do this first, and then I'm going to pick an idea. It probably will be... the one I was talking... economic. 16, 8, 19, 8, 13, 3, 23. 5, 14, 10, 16, 19. So how many provinces is that? Well, this is going to mean that we have less admin points. Although these aren't exactly the most expensive cores to do, ever. In late game with last era bonus given like 20 states. Okay, I didn't know that. Boyars want more territory. Of course they do. Because the Boyars are greedy. Have runners. Actually, no. Have Poltava. Are we still on admin focus? We are. Good. Right. Let's see how much more money that generates for us. I think... I really want to go admin. Sorry, not admin. Economic. Because we can take any of them. Of the Diplo ones, probably the strongest would be Influence for the aggressive expansion impact, Diplo annexation cost reduction, or trade for the internal trade stuff. Military is probably going to be quantity, possibly offensive, possibly aristocratic, though I still think it's a bit early for aristo. I'm going to take economic. I just really rate economic ideas. Feel like the flag of revolutionary Russia should just be a red flag. Interesting. Minor lords. With the Tatar yoke, an increasingly distant memory, and the expansion of land directly administered by the Tsar, it is becoming increasingly clear that we need more minor landholders. Traditionally, the landed aristocracy would be the primary candidates to be given this privilege, even for smaller patches of land. But greater internal stability means that we could likely promote merit of other qualities to take care of the matters of economy and agriculture. I'm going to take the support for... Actually, we have a lot of Strelsky already. Oh, we can do more. Ha! Wow, we can have 71 troops now. Yeah, I want more Strelsky. If you expand to India with eco or trade, make crazy money. Yeah, that's true. Wait. Lithuanians agreed to share them... Oh, the maps. I thought they were giving them land in the steppe. I was like, what? You trying to give me a border with France here or something? That's just cheeky. Nikifor Barclay-de-Tolly is a greatly accomplished diplomat well known for his efforts in establishing our nation as a major diplomatic force. Stability. And this is the other reason to have level 3 diplomats, or level 3 people. Ivan IV of Russia has extended the borders of his homeland far to the south and east, but having met with strong resistance in the west, in particular Livonia, wars with Poland, Lithuania, then part of Poland, and even Sweden would last until 1583. Poland had annexed Lithuania in 1569, and after many defeats in the hands of the Polish army, Ivan had to sign a peace treaty in 1582 where he lost all of his previous western territorial gains. Anonymity between the two countries would remain high, culminating in the Polish occupation of Moscow in 1610, during the time of the Troubles. Russia gained a claim on the West Ruthenia area. We lose prestige. It all belongs to Mother Russia. Obviously. Russian Orthodox Church declares independence. Liberating it from the Tatar independence, Muscovite state gathered strength, and so did the Russian Orthodox Church. In 1448, not long after the Byzantine Empire collapsed, the Russian Church became, in effect, independent of the Patriarchate of Constantinople. Metropolitan Jonas, installed by the Council of the Russian Bishops in 1448, was given the title of Metropolitan of Moscow and all Russia. In the centuries to come, the growing might of the Muscovite state went hand in hand with the growing authority of the autocephalous Russian Church. In 1589, Jeremias, the second Patriarch of Constantinople, fleeing from Turkish oppression, visited Moscow. The Russians managed to persuade him to appoint Metropolitan Yob of Moscow Patriarch, the final move towards full independence for the Russian Church. Gain another stability, gain Patriarch authority, gain opinion with everyone, or lose a bunch of opinion but gain a bunch of claims. No, I'm going to let us lead the true faith from Moscow for a stability of 3, which is going to increase my income even further. Right, so how many states do I have and how many am I allowed? I have 15, I'm allowed 28. Oh, hello. That's a big change since Muscovy. So I think basically we want to grab that one. That one. Archangel. Alright, so we have a bunch more cores to make now. But that's fine. We'll get to it. Renewed loan. Lithuania is no longer a valid rival. The other thing I need to take a look at are my accepted cultures. We're an empire, so we get all the accepted cultures in Russia, which helps. And the boyars and the clergy want even more land. Now you're just getting really greedy. These are Polish, no, Lithuanian. You are a classic clergy place. Alright, clergy's happy. Do you have any that give more manpower? I'm not giving you Sukhov, it's worth too much. Oh, that's a pretty good one for boyars. And that makes you happy. Excellent. Fulfill my mission and take Kazan. Yeah, I thought I would still have a truce with them, but yes, I could definitely do that. Oh, stop doing that! It's so frustrating. Split. Right, let's put an army here, 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 and here. Oh, they actually spat a territory back out. It's disappointing. I mean, I could give all of this land to Perm, and then just grab it all when Perm goes. Oh no, it's subjugation. I need to subjugate them. Although I do have a Conquest CB on them now as well. So what's the bonus for subjugation? Tolerance of true faith for 10 years. Eh. I think I'm just going to conquer them, to be honest. Because I have Reconquest, do I not? No. But I do have a Conquest CB. Because I have a claim on everything. I may as well just take them just straight up. Right. Morale, that's a thing. Good enough. Okay. Let's stop paying the army again. Simples. Oh man, I can't take them all. Alright, can I vassalize? I can't. They're too big. Right, if we avoided Kazan, can we take the rest? Except for that one little exclave. Which I can't take because I can't make it a core, but I can give it to Perm. So I can do this and take everything except Kazan itself for 100% war score. Crimea, Kazan, Nogai all hate me. 70% overextension. This is going to cost me more admin though. I don't think that Perm will have time to core all of this. So have you cored all of this yet? You have actually. Maybe you will. Because this has already been going for absolutely ages. So what I could do is transfer the claims to Perm and then give this land to Perm. And then Perm can deal with it. I'm going to do that. So Lower Yik is not one. Ukek is one. Sabatov. Samara. Kandiski. Kandi, whatever. Cannot. Penza. Apparently cannot. Simbrus cannot. Bolgar can. Veda Sibiria cannot. Cannot. Kazan cannot. Chile can. Alright, so the places with the Perm claim now, let's give those to Perm. The ones which I have a claim on, I will keep. Oh, it's probably because they didn't have adjacency. Hold on. I'm an idiot. I understand why. No, that made no difference. Well, the peace deal is exactly the same. So I take half the territories, Perm takes the other half. That's actually probably a better way of doing it. I get a lot less overextension. And Perm now is responsible for coring half of it, and I'm responsible for coring the other half. I like it. And also conversions, but those can wait. Perfect. Right, let's get our armies back to Muscovy. To Moskva. The Ottomans just got the Janissaries, building the Janissaries. Infantry combat ability discipline. Ouch. Secrets in our alliance. Ambassadors and diplomatic envoys often double as spies, or at least informants who go beyond their duties to gather information in the country where they are supposed to do honest negotiations. This makes it less than surprising that an ambassador here in St. Petersburg has been suspected in involvement in espionage. The challenge now lies in tactfully handling the discovery, since only through cross-examination could we ascertain guilt. Denmark hates us more. I'll just try and cut them off from anything important. There we go. There's no downside. Hey, no. Hey, the real legend. Although as venomous as I can on, I'm pretty sure I've said hello to you. And Millicent Oak, hello. Too few rivals. I don't see this as a problem. Persia and France. I'm going to say Persia. They're closer. The non-possessor movement. The church is a large landowner and has brought a great deal of wealth to the church. I've read this one before. So it's either inflation or authority. I'm going to take the authoritar. Which is now 30%. Almost 10% more manpower. Russia's so OP. Are there any achievements that I'm going for? I'm just chilling. Does Denmark cause a lot of problems when I play? Not really. Not this time, I'm allied with them. Alright, so Lithuania. I am going to have a quick look at Bohemia. From the Diplo screen. And this one, Bohemia. Oh shit, no. Click on Bohemia, because I want to see what they have flagged. So they just want those two. Well, I want everything which you don't want. Now that you know what I want, I will accept your call to arms. And we'll march south. Alright, I'm too spread out right now. This is not good. You got... Oh no, you haven't got to Vilnius first. Let me get to Vilnius first, damn you. Remember to pay your troops again. It automatically increases. Ooh. Another Splendor. Now, does Splendor carry over? I'm going to assume not, but I don't know for sure because this age is due to end in just over a year. No, I didn't think so. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. War tax cost, and that means that I can war tax for free. for 2 years. And I'm making money while at war. Booyah! Also, my forts are enabled. Let's turn those off. Boom. Ka-chink. Galias. Where was that? Oh, down here. You two are done. Yeah, you can go there. You can go there. You can go there. Have you given Vilnius to me to do? You have. Thank you. No, you haven't. Cornus, though, you have. It's unfortunate because I want to take the capital. Are we fighting anyone else? Pomerania. It's fine. We've got this. How does claiming states work? Can all Russian states do that or just Muscovy? How do you mean claiming states? That's something you can do. You can always do. Every country can claim states. Oh, claim. What? Oh, claiming areas is in whole areas, yeah. That I kind of knew about, but I'd forgotten about, and I haven't. Huh. No, there's a difference between states and territories. Territories are only half cored. States are fully cored. Do you still need spy network? I assume so. Like the thing I was doing here, this is something else. This is just saying, diplomatically, this is what I'm interested in. But that wasn't state-wise, that was otherwise. You can claim provinces, not just states. Provinces. You're saying that Russia can claim states rather than provinces, so it's the whole regional area thing. Which again is a different... Oh man, terminology, it's hard. Yeah, I guess that's just a Russia thing, though I've not actually had you need to use it yet. Let's start fabricating a claim on Khiva, and let's see how that works. Oh, you gave Vilnius to me. So the entire war participation here is mine. 63%, so you owe me here, Bohemia. You owe me big time. You've taken one province. You are fighting the battle, though. I should probably go and help you to do that. Especially as you lost the battle. Oh, crap. No. I didn't mean march in, especially as we have no general. Damn it! The Queen of the People, it has become clear to us that Queen Marie is a woman of the heart of gold. She always does her best to please her husband, Tsar Andrei IV, and treats her friends with unparalleled kindness. During a recent trip to the Chernigov province, Queen Marie saw the suffering of the poorest peasants with her own eyes. Lose some money, gain unrest, or gain legitimacy. I'll take the legitimacy. We are kicking ass and taking names, just for our morale being so much higher. No. Stack wipe. Now I definitely have the most Really? 64% still? It's because we haven't killed Pomerania. Can't reach him. Yeah, generals, I know. It's because I'm playing this and so quick. Any rebels? No, so I'm not going to use you. Age of Reformation, here we go. From east to west, this is the age of religious conviction, debates and mass movements. In Europe, Protestantism is entrenched, while millennialism takes hold of Iran and religious syncretism shapes Indian society, enables the religious conflicts. The abilities are Spain, Mughal, Poland, Persia. Oh, Persia. Religion enforced edict, which massive resistance to Reformation, coastal barrage, blockade impact on siege +1. Ooh, that would be a nice one with England. Interesting. Religious wars, religious war score versus other religions, -25%, +5% mercenary discipline. That was so helpful for Venice. Who was that? G8DS and Zukuk, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Powerful trade ships. This is one of the strongest ones. Ship trade power propagation +20%. That is ridiculous. Institution spread in true faith provinces +50%. And then prestige per development from missionary +0.3. That could be good because we're going to be developing a lot of stuff. That's going to be good because we're going to be very converted. Shape trade power propagation, not as strong, but that's basically a 20% bonus to ship trade power. And if you're a trade power, that is ridiculously strong. We've already converted all the provinces and we've already gone humanist or religious, so we're generating some splendor already. We're not going to be joining the Reformation. We're not going to be creating... No. We're not doing the colonial empire. We could convert another nation without too much problem. We could get a trade bonus from silk, spices, or Chinaware, depending on how strong Ming is, and knowing how strong Ming usually is. Ridiculous. Own all provinces of my culture group. I might not actually be too far away from that. Okay, they actually spread a lot further south than I'd realised. Thankfully, Bohemia hasn't actually taken any of it yet, but they could do. So we have all of those. So it really is just the Lithuanian provinces that we need to take, and one Hungarian. Oh, and Galicia-Volhynia, which is a state that is independent, guaranteed by Lithuania. Oh, that's what used to be Poland, and Krakow too. So we're going to need one state, which is this one from Hungary, and then the rest is these states. That shouldn't be too hard. Why am I feeding Perm so much? So I don't have to spend admin points on coring all of this. And we're annexing them anyway. It just takes a while. And yes, I could get access through the Teutons, but I'm not particularly bothered about going after Pomerania. And I'm already over my limit. I don't really want to pay more Diplo than I have to.